Hey, Doug with Andrea's here at my friend Cassidy and Justin's house. They are renting our sprayer. This is a Tritech sprayer. We rent these sprayers for $50 a day at Andrea's. We'll show you how to set it up. We do have a video, another video that shows it step by step, but we just want to take this opportunity to show it. First thing we're going to do, we plug in the sprayer. Pressure is set low, this pressure setting. So we have to put our paint, we have to put our pickup tube in our paint. Now, the sprayer is full of water from the last person that used it, and also the hose is full of water. So we need to prime the pump, which means push the air and water out, and then we need to clear the line of the water, and then we'll be ready to spray. So to do that, again, we put our paint in our sprayer. You could use a 5-gallon bucket, but we're not using a lot of paint, so we're just going to draw right out of the gallon. We have this tube here. This is called your prime tube. You can see a little water coming out. So the first thing we're going to do, we have the sprayer on, we have the pickup tube ready to go. This is our prime valve, and you can see the water coming out. So it's circulating paint through the pump, through here, and when we see paint coming out here, I can increase the pressure a little bit here. Now we see a little gray water. This is black primer. I don't want to waste a lot of the primer, so you see I cut that off right there. This is a little noisy. So I cut that off. We got a little paint and water wasted here. This is going to be our scrap bucket. Now, once I've got that, I've got a little bit of water left in here, but not much. So I'm going to go ahead and put this down into the paint as well. And any small amount of water, I'm going to go ahead and put it on prime again. And it's just cycling the paint through the pump. Now we still have our hose. And this is a very important point. There's a lot of water in the hose. I don't want to just spray this trigger. So I'm leaving it on prime. Put this down in my bucket. Now, see how it's coming out with not a lot of pressure. Now I put it over to spray. And we'll remove this water. And again, we're going to see the paint. We're going to see the primer come. Have a little primer and water in a minute. And again, we keep this pressure low. There comes some paint. Now a little bit. Now I'm black. Again, just a little bit of water in here. We don't want a lot of water in the paint, but, and again, I'm going to go ahead and turn it on prime again. If I spray this gun right now, it's going to blow paint everywhere. Turn it on to prime again. That takes the pressure off here. And I can slowly get rid of this little bit of water that's left in here. And now we're just going to cycle the paint and the water. And you can see we've got our hose fully charged. Okay, so now everything's full of paint. Now we got to select our tip. Your tips are going to come in various sizes, various openings. We're going to go as low as a 10 thousandths. For this particular project, Justin hasn't sprayed a lot, so we're going to use a 13 thousandths. We are doing a large surface on the wall. If we were doing cabinets or something like that, we would do a 9, maybe a 9 or a 11. We're going to do a 13 here. If we wanted to really have some production, we could go up to a 15, even a 17. So all these tips are available. So we're going to put our 13 thousandths in. And this just slides into the gun. Now you see these tips go front and back. If we would happen to get a chunk of dried paint or something, it would plug up. We reverse the tip, blow it out, and we're spraying again. Now we're going to set the pressure for the spray. So I've got a certain amount of sprayer. It's just a guess. I don't use the gauge. I just look at what I have. We see these two little lines here. That means I don't have enough pressure. I'm not atomizing the paint enough, so we're going to just bump this. Still, that's not bad, but I still got a little separate line. But if I go much higher than this on the pressure, now we're going to blow a lot of overspray paint. This is good. I mean, I'm going to stop there. No speed or production by going any higher pressure than this, and you're just going to get a bunch of overspray in the space. So we're ready to go. The main principle in spraying is know the direction that you're spraying and where the spray is going to go. I don't want to overlap a lot. I'm going to half overlap, and we'll get into that spray technique when we start spraying.